front? What did they do to give you guys some fits?
Yeah, I mean, Georgia has a really good defense, coached really well. They're a good football team, and that's what you get when you play SEC football. And there's things that we can do to improve, and things that we did good on film, and things that we need to improve on. And I think that's all it's about right now is to keep getting better and to just keep moving forward and getting right. And I think that's really what we're focused on. But Georgia has a really good defense, coached really well, and so.
Hey, Feleipe, you guys were backed up a good bit in the first half, starting from your 10 and 5 and stuff, but you did drive one of those down for the touchdown. Can you talk about how that might wear on the offense, having to start so deep, and what you did on that drive and the trailing touchdown?
Yeah, I thought first of all, I thought our offensive linemen played their hearts out, and Traylon as well, man, he had a good game on that drive. We started backed up, and that's hard when you start backed up, and that's a testament to those guys, playing hard and tough, and getting us out of those situations. And they did a great job. And we drove the field right there, and we capitalized. And we need to do that more often, play more consistent. And I think that's what we're focused on. And we will play more consistent. And there's no doubt in my mind that we will. And I mean, the only way I know how to get better is to just keep working and keep getting after it, and that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna go back to work this week and prepare again. So.
Bob.
Hey, Feleipe, I know that was a really great defense you were playing, maybe the best you'll see all year. But what happened on the interceptions, and just how did you feel like you played overall today?
Yeah, like I said, offensively, I thought we could have played more consistent, and at the same time, those interceptions, we had a miscommunication on whatever, and those things happen, and those are things we're gonna get coached up, and those are things that we put that on film, and then you don't make the same mistake twice, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna learn from it. We're gonna continue to grow, continue to build, and that's what it's all about. It's not about holding your head down and what you did wrong. It's about just fixing the problem and moving forward. So I think that's what we're going to do. Or I know that's what we're going to do, and we'll get that done and get those corrections made this week. So.
David Basil.
Feleipe, Coach was talking about he thought the team fatigued a little bit. When you're playing a great team like Georgia, they wear on you. They're big. Did you sort of sense that too? You came out in the first half, you guys were competing and battling, and second half started falling off a little bit, and he attributed that maybe just to fatigue and the greatness of Georgia.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, Georgia's a good team, and they're coached really well, and there's a lot of things that we can improve on, and we got to keep that momentum coming when we're in the second half, keep that energy in the first half. And, I think, like I said, I'm not going to, necessarily just frown upon those things, because they're things that can be fixed. There's things that we will get coached up and we will get corrected this week. And so we will get that done. And like I said, we're going to prepare this week, and we get those corrections made. We put it on film. It's our first time running this offense with Coach Browse, and we make those corrections, and we just continue to play ball, continue to get better, continue to watch film, and continue to just get better. And that's just the main goal right now.
Hey, Feleipe, how did you think the communication went with your wide receivers and your offensive line? I saw you doing a lot of, manual, moving guys around. So just how was that in the first game?
Yeah, like I said, it was our, those guys have worked tremendously hard in the offseason, especially with getting a new offense in and learning it and coming out here on Saturday and now having to perform it. And like I said, we put those things on film, good or bad, and those are things that we can always get corrected and get fixed, and we can just continue to get better. And I think that is the most important thing right now, is to just continue to get better every week, just continuing to work throughout the week. And I'm still excited to watch these guys play and to watch these guys continue to work hard in the weight room and everything that they do. And we're really motivated, and I'm excited to still see these guys perform. So,
Mike Irwin.
Traylon Burks, he went all last year without a touchdown catch. You guys took care of that pretty early. Just talk about the game he had and what you expect out of him this year and how he fits in with what you do.
oh, of course, yeah. Traylon's a great player, man, and he did a great job today getting open. And it shows with his stats and all that, and that's all the receivers, man. They've all played good, caught the ball well, and our up front, man, offensively, like I said, there's just little things here and there that we can correct. But at the same time, man, Traylon's a great player, and he had a good game, and he works his tail off, and that's exactly what we're going to do this week is continue to work our tail off and just get better and prepare for our next game coming up this Saturday. So.
All right, we got time for a few more. Trey Biddy.
Feleipe, I was wondering, for 39 minutes, you guys really outplayed Georgia overall as a team. I was wondering what the locker room was like at halftime, what was said, and how were you guys feeling? Was it focused? Was it celebratory? How was it?
No, man. In the locker room, we were focused and just ready to continue to the next half. And it's not about being too high or too low. It's about staying even kill and just going out there and executing the offense, executing the plan. And like I said, we can do a better job of that. And we're going to do a better job of that. And we're going to still prepare really hard, work really hard this coming up week to be ready for our next game. And, I think you can't be too high, you can't be too low. But in the locker room, I thought we were fine. And we just got to continue to get better, execute the plays. And that's just all across the board. Whether we have an excellent game, there's always room for improvement. Still execute better. And, that's all it's about is just continuing to improve, continuing to get better. So I think that's what's most important still.
Bob?
Feleipe, you guys really couldn't get Rakeem to break out today against that defense again. How tough was that you couldn't really get a running game going?
Yeah, it's tough, when we can't get it going. But at the same time, man, those are things that we just continue to, like I said, we'll continue to improve on. And, this game, I thought that there was things that we did good, things that we did bad. And, we'll get the running game going. And I have faith that we'll get the running game going. I know Rakeem works his tail off, great player. And the O-line, man, I kept on bragging on those guys today to just they played their hearts out, and they did, a good job today. So just keep loving up on those guys, and that stuff will come. That stuff will come as the season goes, and we'll get that stuff fixed. Like I said, we have a week to prepare right now, and to continue to just get better at everybody's craft, and continue to execute and watch film and do all those things. So I think that is what's the most important, to continue to watch those things so we get those other stuff like the running game going.
Jeff Santel.
Feleipe, man, you've played against Georgia. You schemed them up. I know you had a good plan, looks like, coming in. What specifically makes it so hard to move that ball on this unit, even compared to what you thought coming in?
There wasn't anything that I thought coming in that I didn't, think when I got out there. I don't think that was the deal. I think that at the same time, like I said, that they have really good players. They're an SEC school. We're playing SEC football. You're going to have good players. And, I think that's what it's all about, is playing good football. Who would want it any other way, to come out here and play against the best of the best? And that's what we got today. And we played Georgia, a really good team, once again. And they did a good job. They came out and executed. They had a really good game. And at the same time, I thought we had positives on offense, and our defense, they played lights out as well. They had a really good job keeping us in the game. And, we'll just all continue to get better on all three phases of the game. And that's what it's about, is just continuing to get better so we can get some wins coming up.
Jose?
Hey, so I just wanted to ask you about how today's guidelines for game day have been changed. We've reduced how many fans were allowed in the stadium. They don't have the cheerleaders on the field, and I think that we only had the drums instead of a full band. I just wanted to know how that changed the game day atmosphere and experience for you.
Well, this was my first game day atmosphere here at Arkansas, and I thought it was really amazing, man. It was beautiful out there, and those things are a little bit different, but at the same time, that doesn't change anything that we do offensively, defensively, anything like that. But, at the same time, those guys, the band and stuff, I think they do a great job. But it doesn't affect us on the field or not. With less fans, more fans, we go out there and we just got to execute the game plan. Whether there's 100,000, whether there's 200, 2 people, doesn't matter. We just need to go out there and execute the game plan. So, thought we did good, but we can always do better. Well, like I said, if we have a really good game, there's always room for improvement. And so I think that's what's most important.
Hey, Feleipe, Coach told us when you were elected captain, that was an emotional moment for you. So how seriously do you take that role, especially moving forward from a loss through the remainder of the season, taking on Mississippi State next week and all that?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I think all 4 captains do a great job of just being able to encourage guys. And like I said, throughout the game, just being able to encourage the defensive leaders, being able to encourage the defense and keep them up. And even when things aren't going our way, because like I said, we're going to face adversity throughout a season. And we knew coming into this game, the game isn't perfect, and we're going to face adversity. And at the same time, I think those guys did a great job, and I try to do my part, doing a great job of just keeping guys motivated. Not necessarily motivated, but just keeping guys in the game, and just I think that's what it's about. It's just being a leader. I mean, there's not really a guideline to it, I don't think, but just keeping guys playing at their best potential.
Last one, Tom.